please do let us know. But yeah, just big round of applause and thanks to all of you for your time. Yeah, so we look forward to obviously working with you closely going forward, and just say massive thank you for all of your efforts. We've been incredibly successful in this part of India for a number of years, and it is honestly down to your hard work and the time you spend with these candidates to advise and guide them on their steps into education. So thank you very much. Just a big thanks as well quickly. Thank you to the organisers and to the team, the Greenwich team as well, for putting this together. So Prerna, Arundam, Sherin, thank you very much.
And Gwindera.
Gwindera as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Big round of applause. So I think there'll be, if anyone wants to talk after or photos, will be available. But thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you.
Say that I don't mind. The thing is, I love the people over there. And the atmosphere, it's very good. And especially if you go to the campus and sit over there near the Greenwich Park, you have an amazing view so that you people can enjoy over there. Thank you.
Did anyone else have any challenges, or was it all good? It can't be all good. You can tell us the truth.
No,
any negative?
No, like as I mentioned in the discovery stages, to adopt the culture, and the lifestyle, there were some hurdles. But as I said, involving in the student associations and the networking of people, they guided us. I would say seniors, they guided us.
Yeah, and I don't think
it's easy.
Yeah.
Eventually we get used to it, so it's not a problem. Once after we get used to it.
International campus. We are a very international university from students from over 143 different countries. And I think you definitely do see that when you are on campus. Any challenges did you come across? No? All good? Oh, I like to hear this. Do you think it has impacted your career now, you're studying in the UK? Did it benefit you? And how has it benefited you? Going and getting your MBA in the UK, how do you think it's impacted your career now?
So basically, studying the course, the first year course, the practical exposure, they both are different. We had classrooms, with the lectures giving us a brief introduction, screening some practical exposure. In the second year, which is our internship course time, at that time we had to submit the UKVI. We need to submit the UKVI the documents actually, the summary of what we have written. I would say, first year gave us just a baby steps. A second year really gave us a practical
that hands-on experience that you did all benefited from. Brilliant. We've got agents obviously here. What do you think you wish you were told before going to the UK? Do you think you would want any of your agents to have told you something? Did you all apply via agents? Do you wish they would have told you anything before going to the UK now? Just so, because these agents are going to be talking to potential students, do you wish we would have told you something?
Just on a lighter way, there is a movie called Toli Prema in Telugu. I hope many of you might have known, but actually for us three, we had a plan to go to London earlier, but the main factor which drove us to Greenwich University was the course modules, and the second is the visual campus. After seeing the movie, I would say, lighter way.
What advice would you give any students thinking of going to the UK?
Just pack your bags and come to London.
Love that. So just come to London. That's it. No regrets. Any other advice?
They will absolutely love it when they enter the London.
Brilliant. Any other advice that you would get no regrets whatsoever? Love it. Does anyone else have any questions for these alumni? Anyone else? Okay, we're finished up slightly, but how would you describe Greenwich? If you could choose 3 words.
There are a lot of emotions, Mama. I just can't describe in one word or one line. We spent 24 months of, a bonding attachment with the university. Initial days, it was not that easy, but as I said, eventually, when days were passing, we got so bonded with each other, which we can't explain, and also with the university regarding the campus and the staff and the professors, they were very helpful. We just can't say in one word.
And I think that's something also, you talked about it earlier, we haven't really discussed like student unions as well. There's so many student unions, union groups that students can join, whether that's in a sports club or we've got an Indian society that you can join, and there's other societies for others to join. So there's always benefits to build that community. And then, are you friends with anyone that you studied with at Greenwich now?
Yes.
So you all studied together?
Yeah, we studied.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, brilliant. So you built that community and now you're committed. Oh, brilliant. Lovely to hear. We'll throw you into questions. Why did you choose the University of Greenwich? And did you find it an easy transition going and moving to the UK?
I would say definitely. If you ask me why Greenwich, the number one reason I had was the excellent architecture that is us, and inside the Zone 1 of London, very much, very feasible for us to transfer now. Also, my course, which is data science, I should say I'm a recent graduate, 2022. I don't know how much my inputs will actually matter to anyone here. But yeah, for some reason it just happened. I don't know, most of people, they actually apply for a number of colleges while choosing their university. But believe me or not, I applied only for University of Greenwich and I got in. I'm really happy with that, yeah.
Brilliant. And so we've got someone, so data science, so you were studying at Greenwich campus. And did you live on halls or did you have your own private accommodation?
No, I actually lived with my sister back there, yeah.
And what we were saying, so did you get part-time work? Did you find it easier to get part-time work as a student?
People might find me very weird, but I didn't actually work there.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't, I was not into part-times as such. I was actually more concentrated towards my full-time job. That's where I concentrated. So I didn't work any part-time jobs.
Brilliant.
I would say, I definitely depended on my father. That's okay. It actually helped me land a good job there.
Brilliant. And then did you stay for the graduate route visa 2 years or did you come home after you graduated?
I worked for a year in a company called Tellers International for a year. I had to come back due to my personal reasons, but totally regretting my time here.
And we asked them in earlier, did you face any challenges studying in Greenwich or in the UK, and did you overcome them? How did you overcome them?
Yeah, I would definitely say I faced some challenges. It could be because of the time I was there. It was the
COVID. You were all during COVID. Yeah, just after COVID, correct?
Just after. So we didn't actually have complete on-site training, but it was weekly once. So it was a bit difficult for me to network with people that I actually want to in my career. So that was a bit difficult part. But somehow we tried to get on to teams. We planned offline, and then all of us together tried to plan and meet in the university. Yeah, somehow it worked out. Yeah.
And you all had personal tutors, I'm assuming? All had someone to support you, so if you had any problems, like a personal tutor? No? Oh, well, that's a new thing. We're now having personal tutors, so every student will have a personal tutor, so then they, if there are any concerns or anything, they would meet them or on their own, or they would meet them as a group of students. So again, we're always getting feedback from students. How would you describe Greenwich? And if you could why would you recommend Greenwich to students?
The exposure that you get in University of Greenwich, it's impeccable. For that one reason, you can actually choose Greenwich, and anyone who is willing to come to UK, I would say Greenwich is my first choice, and you should do that. Yeah.
Thank you.
I would like to summarize into 3 words.
Oh yeah. Oh, you've been thinking.
It's just the 3 Bs: bright, better, and best. That's all about the Greenwich. I don't think so I can say much about the university, because all 3 words which elaborate into the Greenwich. And I suggest everyone whoever is thinking to go to London, just put your first priority as Greenwich and last also Greenwich, so that you don't get any other choice, because they're one of the best campus, as she said, the architecture, the campus and the atmosphere over there. I think, as my friend said, once we go for London and stay for a month, we don't feel like coming back. So that's what, but it was a hard choice for me to come back. But yeah, ultimately that was a very good decision what I took in Greenwich. Thank you.
It was so hard for us to come back, because I have to take care of my business and these people have to take care of their own things. We felt bad, but even we feel like we planned like every year we have to go to London and stay there for that's what we're planning. But honestly speaking, as if people might think that we have studied in University of Greenwich, that's why we are boosting the university. But the scene is not like that. Many of my friends have studied in Kingston and some other universities. They do regret for this. They were like, Greenwich was the best option, but we didn't take University of Greenwich. We had been to some other places. But main thing is travel. Greenwich is nearby to central London. We can go travel, and transportation is very easy. So that many reasons are there. If you want to tell about the University of Greenwich, it will take the whole day. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I think there's just some common themes. I think the campus itself is so beautiful. I think proximity to London, I think that gives students opportunities. I think you've all been networking and done that, and I think it's all the extras. But thank you so much. We're proud to have you as alumni and representing the University of Greenwich. So yeah, please continue to do so. But thank you all very much. If you'd like to give a round of applause to our panel.
Thank you for having us, actually.
No,
it
thank
was our
you.
pleasure coming here. So thank you.
Thank you all so much.
Welcome to Mega 9 TV. So లండన్లోనే టాప్ యూనివర్సిటీస్ అయినటువంటి యూనివర్సిటీ ఆఫ్ గ్రెనిచ్ వాళ్ళు కౌన్సిలర్స్కి అలానే ఇక్కడ అలమ్నికి ఒక చిన్న మీట్ గెట్ టుగెదర్ లాగా అరేంజ్ చేశారు. సో దాని సందర్భంగా ఈరోజు ఆ యూనివర్సిటీకి సంబంధించిన వాళ్ళతో మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నాము. హలో మిస్టర్ గ్రేమ్ టాంగ్ అండ్ హెలెన్. సో హౌ ఆర్ యూ డూయింగ్?
Great. Good to be here in Hyderabad. Yeah. Enjoying it. Met a lot of partners today, agent counsellors that support our work, and some of our alumni as well.
So Helen, so tell me, how are you feeling about this gathering for the counsellors and the agents here?
Yeah, it's lovely to be back in India, and lovely to see so many, as Graham said, partners that we've worked with over so many years, and also some new partners as well. It's always nice to connect and get feedback. Positive feedback has been really good, and just to talk about the University of Greenwich. It's been a really interesting and useful day.
So firstly, I welcome you both to our channel specially, and thank you so much for giving us your time to us. So I just want to know, hear from you, so what is the brief information you give when we ask about the University of Greenwich, which is one of the most top ranked universities in London?
The University of Greenwich has a long history in India, and something we're very proud of. We've just recently got TEF Gold in the December, something that we're really proud of. We've got 3 beautiful campuses, both in London and in Kent. So over 300 programmes to choose from. So lots of opportunities for students, undergraduate, postgraduate, research. We have 4 faculties, business school, liberal arts, human education and health, and engineering and science. So lots of opportunities for students to choose different programmes.
So what do you say about the university?
Yeah, what Helen's covered most of those points, that we're London-based institution, 3 campuses, and teaching across 4 faculties and the subjects Helen mentioned. We're particularly popular in Hyderabad for students looking in business, but also IT and computing. We've got a whole range of programs in those areas which I know are very popular for students in this part of India.
So, of course, undoubtedly, it is the top universities in London. So, but if I ask you the question, how it is different from the other universities, so what will be your answer?
Yeah, sure. So, I think the campus environment, for one, that would definitely be something. If you were to study at Greenwich, you would mention that the historic campus building, facilities, location. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, based right in the heart of London on the River Thames. It's actually the setting for a lot of Hollywood and, I learned today, Bollywood films as well. So probably there will be Bollywood films that people know that have had been set at Greenwich, which is quite exciting to learn today. I'd say the other thing we excel at and sets us apart is our focus on placement programs, especially at master's level, across our business and our engineering and science courses in particular. You can do 1 year of study and then 1 year of work placement, and that's a combined 2-year program. So we're a real employability focused university.
So people who the students who wants to study abroad and all, when they choose your university, how they can trust that about the placements, what Graham has said. So how it is going to be the process once after completing the graduation? So what's the process? How it's easy to get an placement anywhere?
Yeah, it has been. We saw the strength we had in MBA, and we saw how popular it was in India, and we've expanded that. So we've got global MBA, MBA marketing, management, and MBA finance. And just because it was so popular in business, we've now got a lot of placement opportunities in our engineering and science faculty. So nearly all our postgraduate programs now has a placement opportunity. So 1 year study, 1 year work placement, both in our business faculty and engineering and science faculty. We have a lot of support for students to find that placement. They will help them with their CVs, interview skills, point them in the right direction of where to apply for jobs, and just give them lots of support throughout that journey to find a work placement, because we really see how important and vital it is for a student's career to have that placement opportunity.
And also at the time of their academic sessions and all, how do you ensure that the students are doing the hands-on practice, everything overall development, they understand the concept and they going on with that? So how do you ensure that?
I think there's lots of support out there for students, whether that's like the employability team, mentoring, we have career fairs. So there is lots of that we are doing to support students throughout their journey. It's for the students to engage. Each faculty is very unique and very different in how they go about it, but we really try and support students in finding the next part of their journey, whether that's undergraduate students continuing to do a master's with us, or of those master's students going on to do the graduate route visa. So we try and support students as much as possible for their next step.
And also, how do you ensure about the strong community to build among the faculty, might be a student, and also how it goes on?
In terms of community at the university, we're a very international university. So we have students from all around the world studying with us, over 140 countries. So we work really hard on trying to ensuring when students arrive, they feel at home, at ease, safe, comfortable in the new environment. We actually use an app called Going Connect that students can join before they arrive, and that allows them to meet other offer holders who are also going to Greenwich that semester or that intake, and start forming friendships before they actually set foot in campus. So you can find on the app, going to Greenwich, you can find students from the same city as you, the same course as you, or from another part of the world, you might have a similar interest. So you can meet people along the lines of interest, courses, location, and you can meet and connect on the app and start forming some friendships before you even get to Greenwich. And we found that on average our students have 7.2 connections on the app before they then arrive, and if you can imagine, if you're thinking about UK study, and if there is any nervousness around setting foot in a country that it might be new to you, a bit alien to you, you've never been to before, if you already have a group of 6-7 friends you've connected with online, first day one you're already expecting to meet people there, really helps. So yeah, building community is really important to us, and we've got a lot of experience in working with international students, and we've been doing it for many years. So I like to think we really excel in ensuring that students can come and be themselves, can come and be successful, and can be comfortable in our campus in London.
Yeah, and when we discuss something about the university, where to join and which option to choose and all, it's not only about the academics, but also the extracurricular activities also include for the overall development of the student. So in your university, what are the things you provide to the students?
For us, it's not all about the study. We want students to enjoy themselves. So there's lots of student unions to join, also lots of sports clubs. So there's football, hockey, badminton, basketball. So many things for students to choose from. And societies, we have an Indian society. We have a society, I think, in cooking, a society in comedy. So there's something for everyone. And also because of the location, if you can't find something at Greenwich, there's going to be something on the doorstep that you can easily go to and join as well.
Good. So that the students enjoys.
Yeah, that's
and
key
as
for us.
Your alumni said that they never think that they have not taken the right decision joining in the Greenwich University.
Yeah.
So this makes all that.
That was lovely to hear from our alumni, that they have no regrets in choosing Greenwich. They would recommend Greenwich. So yeah, that was lovely to hear. I think the campus itself what they were saying is very key, but I think opportunities. So it's lovely to hear how positive their thoughts on Greenwich.
And coming to the visa part and all, like depending on the global trends that keep on changing and all, sometimes it's a bit difficult for the student to get the visa, and particularly when they are looking for in your university. So how to go with that process and all? How it makes them easy to proceed with the admission in your university?
Yeah, sure. So obviously there is the element of gaining admission, getting an offer to study, which is based on their academic and work experience background and schooling background. So once that part of the application process has been navigated and they have their offer, they pay a deposit, then we can start supporting them with the visa process. And we have a specialist team at the university that is, trained and specialises in, international student, the visa process. And we will help guide them through those steps. Really, once we've issued the CAS document to a student, which is what they need from us to apply for their visa, it means we're entirely confident that they'll be successful with their visa. So, once a student has followed our processes and our guidance and they receive their CAS document from us in order to apply for their visa, it means we're very certain they'll be able to be eligible for that visa and then come and study to us. I think from looking at the 3 other major destinations for students in the world, it's Australia, Canada and the US. I think the UK's visa system is the most transparent and the most clear and the easiest to navigate. So be very confident that both from Greenwich and from the UK government there is a very clear, defined set of requirements that if you fulfil those, then you'll be eligible and receive that visa and be able to come and study.
And this is the basic and the most important question as well. So what about the affordability any student has to join in your university?
Yeah, I think we are quite competitive with our tuition fees. We've not massively increased. So for an undergraduate, it's around £17,000, and from postgraduate, it's from around 17,000 to 22,000. 22,000 is for our postgraduate courses that have a placement opportunity. So we are quite competitive with us, especially for a London university. But on that, we do offer scholarships. So we have like an early confirmation scholarship. So for those students that accept their offer and pay a deposit, they receive 8,000 for undergraduate and 4,000 for postgraduate. And if they apply, do that by a certain date. So this year's the 15th of March. But then we have other scholarship opportunities for students because we're always making sure that it's competitive and that students can achieve and be able to go overseas to study.
And just to mention as well, we have the most affordable accommodation in London as well. So both from a tuition perspective and scholarship perspective, as well as our accommodation, we're very aware of the need to support students with the affordability. And I think for a London university, yeah, we've managed to achieve that. So hopefully supporting the affordability for students to come and consider Greenwich.
Okay, and this is my personal question, like in my research or after coming here, when I heard the others saying that it's very hard to go out of the university once after they complete their graduation and all, what do you think that it pulls them back so that they doesn't want to leave that place and the university especially? So what do you say for that?
Yeah, I think we spoke to 4 of our alumni at the event today we've just held, and yeah, it was very clear that all of them were felt at home in Greenwich, in London, which was really nice to hear. I think the environment, that community, is really important to that. Yeah, feeling welcome in London. London is an amazing international city, and I think, I'm biased, but probably the most successful in being successful as a big multicultural destination for people, students and people working. So I think the warmth and openness of London is what really keeps people once they experience it.
Yeah. So finally, what is the message you give to the students, those who are from this Greenwich University and also those who wanted to join in your university?
We're talking to alumnus, as I said, they had no regrets. So I think if there is students there thinking of applying to the University of Greenwich, come, join us, submit your applications. We're more than welcome to have you. There's so many opportunities to study. So I don't think there's any regrets in students wanting to come to the university and study with us. So just go come and apply to us, really.
Thank you so much, Mr. Graham and Miss Helen. I'm happy to talk to you people regarding this and all. Thank you so much for the opportunity you have given to me.
Thank you. Thank you.